Setting up in a plank, you can choose to go from the forearms or from the palms. I like to go from the forearms. I feel like you get a little more activation since you're lower to the ground. But when you're setting up, you want your forearms and elbows to be just underneath your shoulders. So you should have your arm perpendicular to the ground. So you don't want to be too far forward, too far back like that. And you also want to make sure you're pushing into the mat. Same thing if you're on your palms, you want to push away from the ground, really reach through the floor, okay? And you can really tell if your shoulders are back and saggy and squeezing together. So push away from the ground, be active there with your shoulders, all right? And again, back to the floor. So we're active with the shoulders, and then check in with your back too. So most of us have like kind of a sway in our back like this. So you need to make sure you flatten out that sway. So what we're gonna do is lift the hips up slightly so your hips are more in line with your shoulders. And then I'm gonna tuck my hips back. So you're trying to hollow out. So you can kind of hear me shaking a little bit. I'm very active already. So you're push into the floor, hollow out your stomach, tilt your hips back and under you. That looks like this. So your stomach should be tight and active, like you're trying to avoid there's a candle underneath your stomach there in that plank position. So here, push into the floor, hollow out that stomach, pelvic tilt back. So you should be nice and flat and active, and this should already feel pretty tough.